well, it's 17th of March, 5 o'clock, really muggy, warm. I don't think we're going to get any rain though, it's just going to be muggy to tease us. Grass likes it though. There's the healer, Healer. The Healer. She loves nothing more than a rubby, do you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, very muggy. Supposed to be nicer tomorrow, but I think the pumpkins quite like a bit of mugginess. This new bed that I had shade over, we're sort of getting to the point where we don't need the shade, but we could do with the rain because I'm having to irrigate it quite a lot. But yeah, there's a couple of types of pumpkins. The beans still just aren't coming. They just need some rain. It's just so annoying. Rocket, there's some chamomile, I think it is. Some oregano. But I do think that is a butternut pumpkin. Well, I don't know, because it's just weird. It's a weird shape. But the other ones are sort of look like butternuts, so just see what happens. See, there's another one. They're quite long though. I don't know. Some sort of pumpkin anyway. But yes, it's a bit dry. Took the shade off the lemon, which I think it quite liked now that it cooled down a bit. But again, could do with some rain. But it has put on quite a lot of new growth, but we need the rain, so then we get flowers and then we get lemons. So there's a few on there, but not a heap. Still got plenty of time. But, that's a dead branch come off. Let's see if anybody's in the pond. There's the little pond. There is a frog in there. There's lots of tadpoles, but there is some frogs in there. Blood oranges coming along quite nice. Shade off now, but I definitely appreciated the shade. Not a single olive on here this year, just got absolutely annihilated. Oh, sorry, there are olives. They're just rubbish, not going to happen. But not the end of the world. Lime's coming, but again, a bit behind. But it's covered in limes, can't deny the amount of limes. Oh, actually, there's one there. Yes. Pick that one. Have it in my Thai beef stir fry. Oak tree's alright. Got through this fig tree. This hadn't really fruited before, but this year, wowzers. Right. That one ripe. Actual proper. One up there. Oh, you can see it split open one there. Look at that. That's like a proper. So this is fit. I'm going to pick that one. And I'm going to eat it. Very sweet. Right. The other fig we've got, it's not really a proper fig. But this one, I think it's a turkey fig. So it's like a proper fig. That's what you get when you live in a Mediterranean climate. No rain, but you get fig and you get citrus. Still got zucchinis. Right. They're still coming. There's a pumpkin there. Still waiting for it to rain. I'm not doing anything else until it rains. It's just pointless. And you can see, look really closely, see a frog, see another frog. I am breeding frogs. They think I can't see it, but I can. So that's number 2 pond. Lovely rosemary, lovely lemon verbena, so I've been using that quite a lot. So I might just pick some more. Now steep it in hot water, in boiling water, and then put it in a jug and put it in the fridge. It's delicious. It smells so good. Sage. These beds aren't really doing anything, but again I'm going to wait for the rain, and there's not really much going on in here either because again waiting for the rain. But I did have to put, see, I can hear them now. 28 eating my pomegranates like evil. So because they're eating them because they're sort of ripe, but they're not. They need sweetening up a bit, because they need a bit of rain. But I've had to put up my shade netting to stop them eating them all. I don't mind if they eat some of them, but you know, that's what they do. But they're not right in the middle. They're just a little bit sour still, and a little bit longer. So I don't really want them to eat them all before they're right. But English mulberry, that looks good. Spider there. Amazed that looks so good. That's still not done anything. The trees look good. You know, once upon a time there was nothing in this paddock, and now there is like massive trees in the Murphy. You not get out. Oh dear, what a shame. What a shame. It's my lavender. Been using that in my outdoor bath. And then that's my Azolla breeding tub. So you can use that as a good nitrogen fertiliser. Now, let's see if anybody is going to hang around in here. There you go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. 6 frogs. They love it. And they all come out at night and do their thing, eating bugs, and then they all go back into the tub. They love it. They love that tub. Yeah. So the week in bed. There you go. I repotted my dragon fruit there. And I've potted up a new pineapple. Still waiting for the beans. I've taken the shade off, so some of these peppers haven't enjoyed that. That's fine. It's pretty good, but again, some rain would be nice. Pineapple's looking good. Look at that. Proper pineapple. And he's got 2 friends as well coming. The aubergines, the eggplants, they're finally coming. They like a bit of heat. Finally. Basil still looks good. Might pick some of that. Just, yeah, just waiting for the weather to change a little bit more. There's no point planting a load of good veg because it's not going to grow. Always going to take a lot of effort. And then, so this is the saviour. This is the western wall, and the plants, well, the tomatoes and the peppers, loving it. Got a tomato, finally. Lots of things come up. That literally took 2 days to come up. I've got passion fruit. There's my elders that were from sticks, and then all these peppers look clean to a stick. Could pick that one over there, but just no, you can see them. Amazing. And then lots of kind of long, so they're not hot or anything, they're just what they call paprikas. And then look at this ridiculous cucumber. Like, struggled with cucumbers, and then this random plant has just gone mental. I don't believe that's a Lebanese cucumber, because that is what I think I planted. There's more coming as well, and I've already eaten one, and they're good. They're nice cucumbers. So there's lots of peppers coming. Right, loads of them. And then weirdly, the watercress came back, because I've had that in that tub sort of like that for a few years, and it kind of died off, but obviously sort of had seeds in the soil because it just came back, so it must be something it likes there. That's the lemon grass. That's another cucumber there. Obviously it likes it. Likes being shaded from the horrible western heat and wind. This is a dragon fruit. I think that flower's gonna do well. Always popping out flowers. Still haven't got a dragon fruit. All's nice, just floating on 30 degrees. But if we don't get a lot more heat, it will start to get cold. Ooh. This is the Madagascan jasmine. That always does quite nice. Looks nice. Yes. Water shrubs. Look quite good. Really a lot going on. Bougainvilleas doing quite nice. Could do with a trim. This Heike could do with a trim as well. There's the pink one, the elderflower light. God, that's resilient as well to the heat. Absolutely gets knocked back, and then just comes back. Just look at it, dead. But look down the stem. Gets to a node or something, and then just starts springing out again. You can see why it's kind of a weedy type species. And then there's your white mulberry. Oh look, there's a pest. Pest in its hammock. Is that right? Yeah. So just waiting for it to rain and cool down a bit, and then I can take all that shade off and sort that tree out, because it's a bit all over the place, but it's doing what I wanted it to do, which was kind of shade this area, and then I can dig all that out. And I've just pulled all that passion fruit out that was along the fence, because it died. They don't last forever, they only last like 5 years or something and then die. Oh, look at the 28 on top of my old man saltbush, which is fine. I don't mind them eating that, but if they're eating my pomegranates, it's annoying. But look at them, all that lovely seed. So I'll leave them to it, because if they're there, they're not eating my pomegranates. There's a few little grevillea flowers sort of half thinking about coming out, but I could do with, I need a pole saw, do a bit of trimming of hanging branches, because obviously it's hanging over the gutters, and who gets to clean the gutters now? Me! There you go, here's the bath. I'm not having a bath today because it's not as warm, but I just dragged the bath out from underneath the shrub and just put water in it and put a little lavender in it so it could sit there all day, like infusing in the water, and it was lovely with nice views of the stars and just, yeah, Only in Australia, eh? All these shrubs doing alright. Could do with a trim back. I just had to trim that thing back because it was whacking onto the washing line, but I had to give it a good trim. It's fine now. There's a good Brevia down there. It's fine. Look at that paw. This is what happens when you've got a big, heavy honeysuckle. So we just waiting for it to cool down before we even think about tackling that, because it's going to be a big old job. Stupid trellis. Worm farm's alright. Worm wee. There's the what's it? Wisteria. I could do with a trim. Now in that tree. I've got to do something about that tree because it's not native. We did actually cut the whole thing down and then we just let it sprout up, which was stupid, but it's kind of leaning over. I think it might have termites, which is not helpful. Job for a bit cooler weather. And that is about it. Oh, look, the lovely lawn and the lovely dog. I think I might have a nice lolly. Bit hot.